Decades ago
Yeah,
on
you're
this
right.
sacred
If I
plain,
didn't talk to the
armies
captain,
from
I'm
the
pretty sure I
north and
probably
south
couldn't leave
met in a
anyways.
deadly contest to decide the fate of Nox. And those that fell remain here in the Tomb of Valor. And here too on this killing field, a young leader, the hero Jandor, tired of mayhem and death, drew the line at the life of a young infant. The baby girl's name was Hecuba, the sole bearer of the Northern Mage's cursed blood legacy. Jandor let her live on among the ogres. Years later she disappeared. But Hecuba may be here now, lad, attempting to raise the dead, to fill the ranks of her unholy armies from the tombs below. She must be stopped.
So you may notice shit has ramped up dramatically.
If Hecuba's been here, you'll know. And careful, many of the crypts have traps against grave robbers.
So, do you remember when we were fighting urchins like 4 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Now we have to stop a necromancer from creating an army of the dead.
How lovely.
Hey, ship's captain, do you maybe want to go back to Dunmere and get someone who's like, I don't know, level like 5? Is this really for us?
But I'm a novice warrior now, so...
Yeah. And you also have a new shop. Don't tell me what to do, asshole. You have my TV.
Go into the crypts to see if Hecuba has already been here.
Also, of course, her name is fucking Hecuba.
I have a feeling we could be excellent friends. That is,
So,
if you're willing to be
this is low proc. I only bring that up because low proc will be returning at other times.
Whoa.
So behold the amount of shit that you have.
Ghost Beast?
There are ghosts. A beast scroll is actually the item. So the monster is called a ghost. So I'm going to say right now, since you can't afford any of the cool weapons, you might want to drop a bit of money on some extra potions. Because you've got 3, and we apparently have to fight a fucking necromancer queen or some shit. And if I recall, you're not going to be able to buy anything else until, like, the end, or if you come back to this guy anyway.
We're going on repairs. Alrighty.
Alright, good to go. Ghosts. So, stay clear of their grasp, or you might be paralyzed. That paralyzed with fear is not, like, they're not fucking around. Are you trying to get through so you can smash his barrel? I'm proud of you, Ebo.
I got. See, he forced me to spend money, so I gotta smash his shit. That's how this
He
works.
didn't force you to do shit.
He didn't give it to me for free, now did he?
He's a merchant. And this isn't at the phase of the game where, like, everyone in the world knows that you're the one true chance. So you see that sarcophagus? That's how you'll know they're interactable. You can just walk into that one just like other stuff. Bam. So you open a sarcophagus that had a potion in it for no fucking reason. And now onward we go. Now you see how those ones aren't lit up and they're more square? The rounded ones are
Open.
generally the interactable.
Okay.
So you see how you're seeing more and more mana obelisks here? This is one of the levels that is essentially the same no matter who you play as. So having to go through this tomb is something all of the heroes have to do. They weren't kidding about being paralyzed.
They really weren't.
I think you might be able to shout ghosts into not moving, but I do not 100% recall. But hey, you got a longsword now. That's pretty fucking cool. Look at you go. So yeah, pretty much right now you're just exploring and seeing if you find any Hecubas. So also, it's important to note something, which isn't 100% explained, but you would eventually... You can keep going. Necromancers in this game are a race. When you say a necromancer, that is itself a type of undead. So like not just anyone can be a necromancer, and it's actually something you're born as. Also, those bats kicked your ass.
Full of bats.
There you go. Just munch up. Bam. Gold. Look at all this gold. So the nice thing is, just because you're paralyzed doesn't mean you can't still attack.
Hmm. That's what I was worried about when it said paralyzed, but yeah, apparently I can still attack, so it's fine.
Yep, you can still attack, and you can also do nothing and just put your shield up. So yeah, you'll start to see more of these mana objects in places. I like how that rat opened a door. Very impressive, rat. So finish killing these guys, and then we'll take a look at that. You can now move as spry as a mouse, nimbly walk over traps without making a sound. So there's traps. There's gold back there. There you go. And then hit escape. Ta-da. Now that center pillar looks very destructible. Oh, okay. There's something. Go to your inventory. That was some kind of item.
Mighty
Look
cloak.
at you. Mighty cloak. So that's armor value 32. What's your sturdy cloak?
31. Mighty cloak. Oh, look, it's brown. It goes to my brown pants. We're matching now.
It's a shame you didn't keep your red shirt to be the ultimate pirate captain.
Ah, well, there's always next time.
Yeah. When in doubt, just keep fucking swinging. You'll be fine.
When in doubt, fight it out.
Well, I mean, you are a warrior. That's kind of your option. That's what you do. Oh. This looks too secretive to be progress. This is probably something. That was a great sentence. This is probably something. That sound freaked you the fuck out, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's an openable sarcophagus back there.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da. Gold. What's up, spider? See, look at that. Killing those spiders like they're nothing. Because they are nothing, Evo. They're nothing.
They weren't nothing 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, don't get... Oh! That makes not a lot of sense, but okay.
I mean, I can hit them with my sword as well, so that didn't make a whole lot of sense either.
Alright, you got 75 gold and some experience points. Also, you'll take some damage on the far wall, but with stuff like this, you can berserker charge through it.
I'd
Not
rather
super
take my
relevant.
time and save the health.
Fair enough. Yeah. Elevator has defeated you.
That's it, I'm done.
That's it. I quit. Fuck this game. Fuck all games. I'm an accountant now. That's what I do for a hobby.
Accounting.
I mean, let's be real. Both of it. So something Ebo and I have in common is we both enjoy Excel spreadsheets.
So many spreadsheets.
They have to be tied to something interesting, but we will totally just make Excel spreadsheets of stuff. And this is the fuck off room where there's just ghosts and no treasure.
And no ghosts, but treasure.
Yeah, this room is great.
More rooms like that. Less rooms like the other room.
Well, I mean, you also need experience points, though.
Ow. I thought I killed you.
You did not.
Ooh.
But look, you got a bunch of gold. This room is acceptable. If you have both monsters and treasure, that is... go back into that room. Look at that wall over there.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Look at you getting experience and gold. But yeah, as an action-oriented computer RPG, I think this is a really nice balance. Because it is not, you know, Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale. That wall also looks super breakable. Ghosts!
Get back here. I want your XP.
Alright, you got a new helm. Is that better than your current helm? I don't know. Ooh, mighty leather helm.
76.
So 76
66.
versus just 66. It's better. Boom.
Upgrades.
Yeah, look at you. You're getting all fucking stacked.
Okay, I think
Also, I might say before that door. Just because we're clearly getting towards progress.
Yeah, true.
So I take it you're just gonna rotate your saves.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. I thought those mana obelisks were something else.
Gotcha.
All right, so we've cleared out everything up here. Take the plunge, fucker.
This is gonna be a trap.
No, you're fine. It's one bat. I also go back into that room real quick after you deal with this bat. So I like how there are the mana obelisks like you saw in the middle of the bazaar, which look natural. You have the ones upstairs that are clearly made. And then you also have these decorated ones. They didn't need that much variety, but they have it, and that's great. Yeah, they don't do anything for you.
Useless.
Whoa.
Wizard crap.
So those are super breakable.
Oh god.
And sometimes, yeah. I could have told you about the skeleton, but I didn't. There's a sword on the ground as well. And there's a sword to the up, and then there's a green potion to the down. I'm just using up and down. That wall is super breakable. I'm not sure there is anything on this side, but I think there might... Oh, there's gold.
Oh god.
Among the skulls that you're stepping through.
There's so many skulls. No, these ones won't talk to me, though.
No, I think that was a one-time deal. Yeah, you did it. Also, given the fact that you're doing 20 damage against these versus your old 12, I don't think the mace actually has any effect. Look at that badass shield. And 75 gold. And there's a bat. So take a look at your new shield. So that's a bronze plate shield, which has 207 durability versus 200, but also it looks sick.
Yeah, that looks beastly. I'm a badass now.
Yeah.
My long sword.
The game keeps fairly regular minor upgrades coming. Like, you always feel like you're getting a little better, a little stronger. After you kill him, those walls are also breakable. On either side of the sarcophagi. No, go where the sarcophagi are, and then mosey on. There you go. Doesn't seem to be anything on that side. And that one has a potion. Bam. We did it. I hear you, skeleton. Yeah, I thought that dropped a potion. Where did it go? Where's our potion game? Okay, I guess you get nothing. Oh, fuck this room. That's really weird.
Yeah.
If you go back down to the other side, there's a sword sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, money is money.
Money, money, money. Money.
Alright, so it looks like there's only the one way that we can go.
Yep. Up we go. Adventure. Spider. Spider. Thank you.
Spider. That looks like a cool sarcophagus.
Trapdoor. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah. Behold a skeleton lord.
300 XP.
Yep, he is stronger than the other skeletons. So you might as well. Well, you might as well slam a potion. There you go. Also, oh, what was that? That was metal.
Oh, there it is.
Shuriken.
Shuriken. Yep.
Go back to that shuriken. I think it was it had some kind of enchantment.
Fire and shuriken, I think. Yep.
Yeah. You might want to replace your regular shuriken with fire.
Where did that bat even come from?
There are windows on the other side of the sarcophagus. Because I think zombies, which, spoiler, there's also zombies, are susceptible to fire. So that might come in handy at some point. Do me a favor, go back to where you fought the skeleton lord and just move your cursor around. I think he dropped, on this side of the sarcophagus. I think he dropped something. I thought he had. Okay, I guess not. Okay, so there is a pit in the ground.
Yeah, I guess it's my only choice for progress.
Behold the pit in the ground. Yeah.
Skeleton. Did you drop anything? No, you didn't.
Yeah. And then this takes you up on the other side. There we go. Yeah, okay, that one was hard to see. I'll grant you that. I enjoyed the game. I don't think it's a perfect game. Just so we're clear.
It definitely has some like this wall here not going away is something that newer games learned. A high skeleton trapped behind that wall.
You just stay behind that wall for right now. Oh, skeletons.
Rude.
Alright. He dropped a shield at least that's near the center of the room.
I swear there was an apple on the ground here. That must be crazy.
There's something. Oh, you picked up some kind of sword.
Yeah.
I think it was probably, yeah, it's just a skeleton sword.
It's a skeleton sword.
Hey, money is money.
Money, money, money.
Fucking spiders opening gates. Okay, so, go check that thing out. Like, so go up north a little bit further. Why don't you go try to push that button?
This is my safe space now.
I want to push the button again. So I think they won't walk through it, but you can time it so that it will hit as they walk into it. Why did you let that ghost do that? But so you can try to like kite them back here. Maybe it just doesn't work on the ghost.
Okay, so the crushy pillar things work on ghosts.
Totally, but not fire.
But not fire.
But so now you can explore these side rooms, and if they're... You can kill one, dude.
Oh, damn it, I missed the button.
Yeah, that was so much of a point. Grab his sword. But if you run into a room that has, like, I don't know, 15 of them, then you have your fire. So now you can explore these 3 new directions. Ooh, potion and gold. Slime potion. There you go. That's always a good feeling in games. You're like, oh, I can't hold anymore. Let me just top off, I guess. Because it means you're doing really well. Yeah, single skeletons go down in 2 hits. You're fine. I also like how they have these clearly, like, cheaper death boxes for guys who are probably fucking nobody.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to set the peasants aside, Ebo. It's important.
Well, you can't let them think they're important or anything.
God, no. Not until you raise them from the dead. So, there's a whole bunch of random exploration. So, let's talk a little about the shit that we went through to get this game going.
Oh my god.
So first and foremost, before we even get into recording, this video game will not work on Windows 10 without a third-party utility. Charge one of them. So you have to have that third-party utility to get the game to load. Hey, look, an axe. So already we're at 2 programs, game and utility. Now after that, we wanted the game to work in widescreen so that it looks better for the stream. Yeah, we could put some stuff to cover the bars on the side when we upload it in 16:9, but we didn't want to do that. So for that, you have to go into the INI files and you can adjust them. Super.
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage though.
That is a lot of damage, but is that a 2-handed weapon?
No, it says good one-handed chopping weapon for warriors.
Okay, throw that shit on. Put that on in place of your shuriken, maybe. And then you have both of your strong melee weapons.
Oh, yeah.
So it does attack a little slower, though.
Wait, when did I pick this up?
At some point. So level 1, confuse. You might confuse the enemies you're fighting. You got some cool options going, man.
I've got weapon options. Yeah.
Okay, so after that, to record the way that we have to record, because Ebo and I are not in the same room, or in the same country, we need virtual audio cables, which essentially allows you to route audio from different programs as different sources when you record them. Right. And then obviously we have Discord and Discord screen share going so that, I can see the video game and comment on the video game.
As he's doing right now.
And so we tested this both ways because I'm also going to be playing Nox. And Ebo could hear my Nox audio fine. Everything was great. When we tested Ebo playing, at first I could hear it. And then he did nothing, and then I could no longer hear it. Now, normal advice when you're having technical difficulties of any kind, as happens, is you Google your issue because someone else has probably had that issue. Here's the problem. We were so deep into this rabbit hole because we're using like 5 different pieces of software between the game, the third-party utility, OBS, virtual audio cables, and the program to manage them, and Discord, that who the fuck knows where this problem exists. You might want to save your game before going into what looks like a death room. Also, head straight northwest after this. It looks like that might be a hidden room. Well, I meant where you already were, but you can also explore this. So at that point, we don't know what the fuck to do. And it turned out the best answer that we had was that part of the YouTube setup we found for virtual audio cables and a program called Voice Meter Banana was that one of his settings didn't work for us and it was somehow muting the game. So we got that working. But at this point, we still have the issue where Ebo is seeing this very small window of 1024 by 576 on his, as he describes them, beautiful 1080p monitors. Probably not that beautiful, guys. He's just a prima donna.
You shut up. They're beautiful.
And so...
Shout out to Asus.
It does what? Sorry?
I said shout out to Asus. Please sponsor me. I mean, what?
Yeah, please sponsor Ebo. Not the channel. Please sponsor Ebo.
Yes. Okay, now
So-
I'm gonna save.
Ebo then says, okay, we have everything working, but I hate myself, so let's add a 6th program into the mix. And he adds in, what is it called, Ebo?
Windows Borderless Gaming.
Which will take any game that does not by default have borderless windowed and make it borderless windowed, which is of course the best way to play a computer game. And he adds that in, and at first it breaks the audio again. And we are despondent. We're actually not. We're laughing this whole fucking time because the whole thing is hilarious. It's so goddamn funny. Be careful of that thing. That plate is on there for a reason.
That is a trap.
Yep. And hey, maybe see if you can lure an enemy from here back through that trap. So we're laughing our asses off this whole fucking time.
It's a fist trap. I was expecting something lightning-y or fiery.
It is a fist trap. So you see all these guys? Maybe don't fight all of these guys. Oh, they're actually locked in. So,
I'm not gonna
Ebo
push that
uses
button.
that program, and it breaks the audio again. And we're like, what even is our lives? That dropped a shuriken. Yeah, there
I
you
see it.
And so he says, hold on, I want to test something. So when Nox
Famous last
installs
words.
from goodoldgames.com, it has 2 EXEs. I think it actually has more, but it has 2 EXEs that are relevant. Nox.exe and game.exe. And he says, okay, what does game.exe do? And the answer is that game.exe works.
Works flawlessly, mind you.
And so 2 hours after we first started testing, we're like, okay, let's do a test yesterday from when we're recording right now to make sure everything's good. So 2 hours after we started that, we now finally have the fucking game working and can go to sleep. It was like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, 2 in the morning-ish.
So I think what you probably are gonna... Oh, there's a button.
Yeah.
All right, so get him near the door, hit the button, and now run around the trap, go stand on the other side of the trap. Yeah, just kite him. Or surround yourself, I guess. Just stand there. Okay, you got one. Once it's down to like 2 of them, you can probably just fight them. Don't forget you have a jump. There you go, just kill that guy. And now round up all their equipment. Good job, Ebba. So yes, please appreciate the extent of tasks that we went through to bring this game to you. And also so that we could play it, because I think it's a really great game.
It's pretty good so far.
Yeah. And I find, honestly, I like it a lot better when I play something like a wizard because you have so many more options. Oh, you don't want to fight him?
No.
Fuck him. Look at that.
Kite shield.
Yeah, check that shit out. So you picked up an iron kite shield.
Wow.
Which has 300 durability.
My current one, I think, is
207.
Nice. Upgrade.
And
oh, now I look like...
Look at it.
Look at that. Look at that.
You look so fucking good.
Hang on. Oh, yeah. Now you're talking.
Yeah, fuck it. Switch to the axe for a while. The nice thing, too, is having 2 actually good weapons means you have to worry even less about durability.
Mm-hmm.
And now grab your reward for running like a coward for 7 minutes.
Hey, now.
Hey, I'm not saying it was the bad strategy. I'm just saying that's what you did.
It worked.
It did work.